Woody Womack joined by Chad Simmons to discuss a big commitment for Georgia today, four-star linebacker Smael Mondon. Uh, some people say it differently. That's the pronunciation. Chad, this is a big one for Georgia. How'd they hold off a lot of SEC schools to get it done? So tell us how it all came together.
Yeah, they did, Woody. If he would have committed, when he kind of gave that cryptic tweet back in, I believe it was like late May, early June, it would not have been to Georgia. It likely would have been to Tennessee at that time. Tennessee had some momentum, as we all know, in those spring months, early in the quarantine period. And Smael was definitely intrigued by that at Tennessee with his connection with Jeremy Pruitt and, Brian Niedermeyer and that staff at Tennessee definitely caught his attention. Even before that, Auburn was very much in the mix too. And if you go back even further to about this time last year, I would have probably given the edge to LSU and Dave Aranda before all those coaching changes and things happened in Baton Rouge. His plan was to go to LSU early in 2020 to visit LSU again. So those would kind of been on a roller coaster. But where Georgia's been, I think, good is just the consistency. They never let up on Smael. They continue to recruit him. They continue to stay in contact, almost daily. Had numerous Zoom calls with him and his family over the last 6 or 7 months and just kept, chugging away. And that didn't really do anything to ever kind of outdo Tennessee or outdo Auburn or one up one other school, but just consistently stay in communication. And they kind of put on, display of what they do defensively this year. Obviously, they struggled against Florida, and they've had some up and downs this season, but I think he likes kind of how he fits in with that coaching staff at Georgia. And obviously, location didn't play into it a whole lot, I don't think, but obviously his family being close, a couple hours away from Athens only helped Georgia. But that connection, I think, with Glenn Schumann, Dan Lanning, Kirby Smart, all defensive guys, definitely helped Georgia beat out Tennessee and Auburn in the end.
Yeah, I think, in terms of rankings wise, I know you were probably hoping to get a evaluation on him this season. He ended up getting hurt, right? And he missed most of the year. So what is he, how does he fit? We're not as high on him as some other people, but what do you like about his game and what are maybe some drawbacks?
Yeah, he's a Rivals 100 guy for us. So obviously we're high on him, maybe not to that 5-star, label others call him, but he is a legit, big time SEC talent, and like you said, he's one of the few guys probably in Georgia that I've never seen truly play a game. I've seen him practice numerous times. My plan was to add a date circle to see him early in the season this year. Then he went down and got injured early. Before I got a chance to watch him play. So didn't get that true game eval, but what you can see, whether it be when I saw him in practice or on tape when he was healthy, is number one, I think athleticism. He's a guy who I think makes a lot of his biggest plays over the last couple of years on the offensive side, whether it be on like a jet sweep, running back out of the backfield, catching the ball on a wheel route as a running back. What you see immediately is what kind of athlete he is, and then you put that athleticism with his frame, and he's a legit 6'2.5", 6'3", long arms. He's a lean 210 pounds. So obviously he'll add good weight at Georgia and probably get to, I think, quickly 225, 230 once he enrolls early at Georgia in January. So I think you put all that together, and really the only thing that I'd like to see more of is just that physicality, that aggression. He definitely can run. He'll chase the football. He can come off the edge. He can probably play any linebacker spot in Georgia's scheme. So you love, the potential there. But maybe the one thing I wanted to see more this year was just that physicality, that aggression, the thump, the hitting somebody, and not just a grabber. But I think he checks a lot of boxes that Georgia's looking for in that elite linebacker.
All right, Smael Mondon to Georgia. Be sure to check out UGAsports.com for complete coverage. Follow Chad on Twitter @ChadSimmons_. Thanks a lot, Chad.
Yep, anytime.